I'm trying to figure out who were the idiots that snubbed Bill Belichick on his first time Hall of Fame ballot. What is going on? This just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to read an article from the New York Post. Shout out to them. Shout out to Bill Belichick. In my opinion, one of the greatest coaches in the history of the NFL. I may not like the Patriots, but he started with the Giants and did his thing and gave us our first two Super Bowls. He's a Hall of Famer in my book. Let's get to it. Bill Belichick is just as confused as everyone is about his Pro Football Hall of Fame snub. The 8-time Super Bowl champion coach was puzzled and disappointed after finding out Tuesday that he fell short of the 40 or 50 votes needed to make the Hall during his first go-around on the ballot, according to the bombshell report from ESPN. 6 Super Bowls isn't enough? Belichick asked an associate, per the worldwide leader, referring to his 6 titles in New England. What does a guy have to do? Yeah, what does a guy have to do? This just doesn't make any sense to me. Please put in the comment section if you figure out that somebody needs to win 10 Super Bowls or something. This doesn't make any sense, man. That picture says it all. New England Patriots. That's talking about the picture. A 3-time Coach of the Year winner. Belichick also won 2 Lombardi trophies as a defensive coordinator with the Giants and won 302 career regular season games, the 3rd most all time. A separate anonymous source told ESPN that Belichick believes that politics kept him out. Let's hope it didn't, but you never know. He doesn't believe this is a reflection on his accomplishments, the source continued. Let's see if there's anything else. ESPN added that Spygate and Deflategate, the 2 cheating scandals that mirrored his time in New England, played a role in Belichick falling short of the voting threshold, according to multiple sources. The only explanation for the outcome was the cheating stuff, one voter told the outlet. It really bothered some of the guys. Yo, whoever it bothered, they need to get smacked. I don't really give a dang about Spygate or Deflategate. Let's be honest. Did any of you even care about that? I didn't. I just wanted to watch football. Okay, fine. Maybe he did it. Maybe he did not. We don't know. Did the NFL formally charge him? Was he brought up to the commissioner and the commissioner said, yes, you did this and we're going to make sure that you don't coach again? No. So how can they say that this quote-unquote cheating scandals was the reason that marred his situation? No. That is BS. And if you believe it, put in the comment section if you feel that this probably was the reason why they snubbed him. That's crazy. That's crazy. This man has 8 Super Bowl championships. 2 as a defensive coordinator with the Giants. Shout out to my Giants. Hopefully they do good next year. Cool. All right. And then 6 with the Patriots. I may not like the Patriots. Okay. I'm glad that the Giants beat them twice. But still, this doesn't make any sense. This man went to multiple Super Bowls. He won. He been a part of teams that won 8 Super Bowls. And you're going to snub him for this? Yo, whoever's doing the votes need to get slapped. Sad, yo. Oh, my gosh. The football world was shocked as well, with dozens of prominent figures speaking out on social media after news broke on Tuesday. Jimmy Johnson, who is in the Pro Football and College Hall of Fame as a coach, couldn't believe the snub. I would like to know the names of the a-holes who did not vote for him. Facts. He voted on X. They are too cowardly to identify themselves. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, a future Hall of Famer himself, was flabbergasted as well. Insane. Don't even understand how this could be possible, Mahomes wrote on X. The voting pool is made up of at least 1 media representative from each NFL city and other at-large members. This is crazy. Let's see what some of the comments have to say. 35 years ago today, the Giants beat the Bills in Super Bowl. Okay, you gotta kind of write better than that. Let's start off. 35 years ago today, the Giants, New York Giants, beat the Buffalo Bills in whatever Super Bowl. I forgot what it was. What Super Bowl 20, whatever else. I forgot. Bill Belichick was responsible for the great defense and 2 Super Bowls with the Giants. Facts. Thank you, Bill, for the great memories, and can only hope the Giants defense will someday come close to those teams. No, they will not. The rules are totally different. I don't think any defense can really go back to the way of the defense of the past. We have to move forward with that. Bill Belichick deserves, let me see something, if I could put it. Bill Belichick deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Yes, he does. Okay. All right. And here's this one person replied to him. Bill Belichick was not responsible for the Giants Super Bowls. Parcells installed those defense and was a defense coordinator himself before becoming head coach. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, all right, fine. We have to give credit where credit is due. We give credit to Bill Parcells. But did Bill Parcells win any Super Bowls when he left after he left the Giants? No. He went to the Patriots. He took the Patriots to the Super Bowl. I give him that. But he did not win any championships after that. So, we can honestly say that even though, yes, you could say that Bill Parcells was, as the head coach, he implemented so much, but it is because his proteges were there. Parcells, Super Bowl winner. Tom Coughlin, Super Bowl winner. So come on, we have to really give credit where credit is due. Yes, we give credit to Parcells, but those coordinators went on to do magic with teams that they coached. Think about it. Parcells coached the Patriots, took them to the Super Bowl, lost in '94 against Brett Favre. What happened after that? When Belichick took over the Patriots, didn't take him a long time. Boom, went to Super Bowls, started winning. Tom Coughlin was there in '90. Okay, went to Jacksonville and stuff like that. Came to the Giants. Boom. Come on now. So those coordinators took over teams that Parcells coached and brought them to the Super Bowl and won. Read some more. I'm not a fan of Belichick, but he deserves to be the Hall of Fame. I agree. I'm not a fan of him either, but he deserves it. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Okay? It's inevitable, but it's a smack for cheating, and rightfully so. And nah, I still would have voted for him. I'm like, nah, yo, you know what? It is what it is. As soon as I read that one media person from each NFL city was involved, I understood. People must understand it's not just politics where MSM pushes its narrative. Now it's sports. Read some more. What does a guy have to do? Answer, not get caught cheating, spying, and stealing in 3 major scandals: Spygate, Deflategate, and Bengalsgate. Yo, did you? I didn't even recall this Bengalsgate. I know I heard about the Spygate, but the Deflate, you know what? I don't know. Prove you can win without Tom Brady. And also being at NC State makes you real close to being a pro still. And you aren't doing too well there either. College, pro football. All right. Even if he didn't win without Tom Brady, he still was the architect. He was the coach. I mean, come on now. Like, but Lord, I don't know. This is shocking. This is shocking right here. Let me read a couple of more before I go. At some point, there needs to be an independent arbitrator overseeing these votes to overrule stupidity in automatic cases like this. If Belichick doesn't belong, then virtually every coach from the Super Bowl era is out. In baseball, we've seen absurdities like riders not voting for Seaver, Aaron. Well, hold on, let's see. Aaron and Mays on the first ballot. Those ballots should be disqualified. Facts. There's a lot of people. Sometimes I don't know who these voters are. I don't. Some of them need to get smacked, yo. How you snub him like this? This is crazy. Okay? Facts. I'll go with whatever Jimmy Johnson says on Football Matters. And I mean, I respect Jimmy Johnson. I respect all football coaches. I respect all football players because I played football before. I played semi-pro. But what he did, what Belichick did, put New England on the map. New England is now in the Super Bowl again. Now, of course, say, well, Belichick's not there, but so what? He put the pieces together. We got to respect that. Okay? This is sad, yo. I can't believe this. This is sad. But my football fans, regular fans, basketball fans, sports fans in general, tell me, what do you think about this one right here? I'm shocked. I'm shocked, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is just crazy. But this is what's going on right now, and we just have to see what happens. He will be in the Hall of Fame, but to not be first ballot is shocking to me.